We are not surviving at all. As you see me now, in the night yesterday, I'm not chop.
There's nothing. Everything we have already give it to the filling station.
Hi guys, it's Obi King once again in the house with another video for you guys. It's been 6 weeks since the Nigerian government announced the removal of fuel subsidy, and since then the prices of petroleum products and every other thing have doubled. Now, before the fuel subsidy was even removed, Nigeria was estimated to have over 133 million people living in poverty. But when the subsidy was removed, there was no widespread outcry, there was no protest, nothing like that. So it kind of seems like Nigerians have adapted and adjusted. So today I'm out here in the streets of Abuja to find out just how Nigerians are surviving this new economy, this Tinubu economy, this Agbado economy. Do like and subscribe, let's get it. Obi King to ease no eye, coming out with the music to ease your mind. Thank you so much for joining the channel. What's your name?
My name is Gift.
How are you surviving this new economy, Tinubu economy?
I was working in Jabi. I'll pay transport. Before I was paying from Duse, because I live in Duse. Before I was paying from Duse to Bega, 300 naira. But now, I say, car will be telling you 700, 600. It's really bad. Like, it's touching, it's entering.
Are there any tips you've been using to survive?
I really don't have any tips I'm using now. I'm just hoping on God, I'm doing some, yes, I have some tips anyway. I make hair, so I'm using that to like add up to my transport and up to survive.
Are you following the election tribunal at all?
I don't follow it though. I don't follow it because if reading it myself, going online to read it is making me more angry because it's still the same thing. They are just switching themselves, doing so. There's no need.
Thank you so much for answering our questions. I just have a very small token. At least this can get you like 0.75 liters of fuel and help with the transport. How are you surviving the new economy since removal of subsidy?
It has been very tough for me personally because my transportation fare has increased. I used to fuel my car 9,000 naira a week, and it takes me for the whole week. Right now, I spend between 36 to 38,000 naira in a week. So as well, my salary is about 100,000 naira. So invariably means that my transport or my fuel cost alone is more than what I earn in a month. Then we have not talked about my rent, I've not talked about my children's school fees, I've not talked about my accommodation and other things. So it is very tough for everybody to survive. And I wish the government can do something as quickly as possible.
Do you happen to be following the tribunal at all?
Not quite. The tribunal cases are not aired live, so most of what we normally hear on social media and all those kind of things. But I wish it is aired out live so that everybody can know what is going on. But since that is not the case, but we have been hearing instances, testimonies that are coming out from the tribunal, and which of course, from what I have seen so far, I'm not just too happy with what really happened in the last election.
Thank you so much, sir. We just have a very small token for joining this channel. So, okay.
If you bring the 1 million better.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm very grateful.
At least that can get like 0.7 liters.
We can survive with this. Thank you very much. We are grateful.
If you know you have to move from one point A to point B, and you know it is not going to be profitable, please do not do. Those are sacrifices we can do. If you used to eat 3 times, you can also cut it down and make it 2, and maybe an in-between meal just to go.
Are you following the election tribunal at all?
At this point, the judiciary has said we don't want it to be covered. We get it on social media for people who type or people who record proceedings. And with that, I've also been following it. But I cannot say I follow it because I follow it 100% because I am not in court with them. Anything can happen. So far, the judiciary knows what they are doing. It's just that we pray for a speedy judicial process in Nigeria and not a slow one.
How are you guys surviving this new economy?
It has not been easy, sincerely, because let me say, if you are transporting yourself to work, usually you pay lesser than what everybody's paying now. And it's funny, we are Nigerians, we just adapt to everything, so nobody's saying anything about it.
It's hard. The economy is super hard on us, especially the low-income earners, the students.
Are you following the tribunal by any chance?
I was, but I won't say it's kind of discouraging at some point, feeling as if it might end up being what we did not expect happening. Because when I talk to some people, they'll be like, there's no need. Why are they still fighting this case? Do you understand? In my own end, I pray it works out. But from the way I'm seeing things, I don't know if it will still be possible for him to win this case. Yeah.
At some point I was, but right now I don't know if it's still feasible. The practicability of the whole Peter Obi getting his mandates. But I hope he does, because we are still hoping on the judiciary if they can be independent and transparent. So we are still watching.
This is for you.
Thank you.
And this is for you. I think it can buy like 5 eggs.
I used to do some exercise.
My brother, a lot of problem in this country. We are surviving by the grace of God. You know, one thing about Africa is that we believe in God. That is how we survive. But in anyhow we find ourselves in this country, we must defeat. We must pass through. No matter what the economy is going, from 170 something naira fuel to 540 naira, we are still managing. But the only thing we're going to tell the new elected president is just for him to have mercy on the poor masses and just let us survive.
Let be poor breathe.
We believe in justice. We believe that this tribunal will bring out success and bring out good things that Nigerians have never seen before. Every day we are watching every tribunal. Me, if I'm in the workplace, I'm always watching on my YouTube or online.
For joining us, thank you so much. I think you can buy almost 1 liter of fuel. How have you been surviving in your economy since the removal of the subsidy and all?
I don't know. I don't know. Really, I don't know. It's in God's hands, I guess. It's not like there's anything we can do about it. Either way, life goes on.
It has been difficult. We are still hoping on the government to see what they can do. Because if this continue in this manner, I don't think we'll survive it. It's gonna be a disaster. So we are being promised of palliative coming through. So we are trying to manage the resources we have while we wait for the palliative. I see on the news that another form of fuel will be introduced that will be around 100 naira per liter. So we look forward to all that while we try to manage whatever we have. But truly speaking, it has not been easy. The price of everything gone up high.
Have you been following the tribunal at all?
I have, to some extent, But with the normal Nigeria, we know people already don't have any hope in that because of a lot of corruption that we know that have been in Nigeria for a very long time. They used to say that the court is the hope of a common man, but I don't think it's true, because there's still a lot of corruption going on in Nigeria.
How are you guys surviving this new economy? I'm going to start with you.
Okay. So we just found a way to adjust. Maybe just if we must not go out, you stay at home, or you look for alternative source of transportation.
I think initially I used to fill my tank for about 13 to 15K. And now if I don't have at least 30,000, I can't even do that. So, and then the salaries have not increased. So it's still the, basic allowances, the normal take home we're still being given, and, nothing has been done about that. So it's not, I don't know, it's not really convenient. So I just hope that, the government does something about it. I don't know, maybe increase minimum wage, increase salaries by some percentage to help, mitigate, the hardship we're going through right now, basically. But it's not been easy.
This is for you. At least it can help a bit with the fuel.
I'll buy a liter for 5.37.
Yeah. Following these interviews, I made a visit to the primary victims of the new economy, the road transport workers. So I want to know how you have been surviving with this new economy.
Sure. How we go do? We are just managing to survive for now, sir. There's nothing. Sometimes we move from Zaria, come to Abuja here, go back without anything remaining. Everything we have, we just We have already give it to the filling station that we went to get the fuel. Like this my car here. Before we normally take 14,000 highest. If your car is consuming much fuel, you take 14,000 naira to come to Abuja. But now we are taking 40,000 naira to take fuel from Zaria to Abuja to go back. So, and now when we tell passenger this is what is going on, some will understand and some will even tell you that them too they don't have the money. I don't know if government can still do something, because them too they are complaining that it's some people that are hijacking the subsidy they are putting. So, but if they can still do something, they should know how to reduce the money for the fuel, so that the passenger there will be ease, and us too the driver will be able to collect money, and when we buy fuel we'll still have something in our pocket.
This is for you. I know you may not be able to do much, but
at least I'll buy two PFLS or power horse. It's okay for me. At least it will ease my stress for driving. Thank you very much.
I just want to ask how you are surviving in this new economy.
You see, at the time that you enter this motor park station, I spend about 1 hour inside the car waiting for the car to be full in order to have our journey. The people are suffering because of that fuel increasement. The suffering we are now. This car is from Abuja to Zaria. I spent over 1 hour inside this car waiting for the remaining passenger too. So the traveling, if it is necessary, you are looking.
Okay, because of the bad economy, that's people are not traveling as much as.
To go where? Okay. The money that they spend in their traveling, they use it to buy food for survival. Everything in the market are high. But still the salary is still as how it is.
I just want to know how you are surviving this new economy.
We are not surviving at all. In this park, no passenger at all. Because you see all these motors, they Siana. Some of the people using 15 days, 20 days on the one place like this. No passenger at all. Everything is not going on. It's not doing well. In this situation of this fuel, it's not going on at all. That's why you see all of us here like this. As you see me now, in the night yesterday, I'm not chopping. In this morning, I just want to find this thing where I want chop now. Because all of us, you see us, some of our people is sleeping. We are just managing. If one of our motor loading, it can give us some small money to chop. That's how we are managing ourselves here.
Are you following the tribunal at all, the election tribunal?
Election tribunal, the thing where I know to support, to follow it is that no true in this Nigeria. No true. Because the people where we are, our government in this Nigeria, they are not following truth way. That's why I don't follow it. That's why.
I just have a small token. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
This fuel casting, I just manage how they buy the fuel. We just add money for the passengers. Now, Zaria before 4,000 would they carry, but now na 6,000 would they carry them. I want to see how the movement they be. Would they manage the movement like this? My own advice with the government, may they look how the subsidy be, may the poor people see how the subsidy will be with them. May they reduce the fuel problem. More the things go reduce.